Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Writing Unalone, Open Literary Love Letters with me, Monica Prince. These love letters are a tribute to all the many people who have contributed to the influence of my upcoming choreopoem, Roadmap. Roadmap comes out from Santa Fe Writers Project on July 1st, and we are so close to that final day. I cannot wait to share this all with you. It's going to be incredible. So today's open literary love letter is for the fabulous and so brilliant Helena Andrews. I first encountered Helena Andrews' work in 2014. That feels about right. 2014 to 2013, when I took a creative nonfiction course in my graduate program at Georgia College State University. We read her fabulous memoir, Bitch is the New Black, which is hilarious and stunning and spectacular. If you haven't read it, it's so funny. It came out in 2010, and I am so glad I read it then. My sister actually recommended it to me, so good job, Celeste. What I really appreciate about this book is its hilarity, its frankness, the way that we get thrown into the moment so intensely. But more so, I'm grateful for Helena Andrews because she called attention to something that I had not really been paying attention to beforehand. So I'm going to read a little bit from her book. It's going to be great. Okay. If I lose this round, will there ever be another? I've wasted countless work hours Googling marriage babies black because really, what's the point in finishing an article on the popularity of Senator Clinton's pantsuits when I've been sentenced to a closet full of them? According to data from the US Census Bureau, in 2001, nearly 42% of Black women over 15 years old, which I guess is marrying age now, had never been married, compared to 21% of white women the same age. Since 1970, the overall marriage rate in the US has declined by 17%. For Blacks, it's dropped 34%. I hate math and acronyms. Never heard of the AAHMI? Me neither. The African American Healthy Marriage Initiative is sponsored by the Department of Health and Human Services. It has a website, although it's a .net, which is considerably less convincing than a .org, and 100 followers on Twitter. All those people get to hear it's good news, like the fact that Black families are less likely to be headed by a married couple than any other ethnic group. 46% of Black families versus 81% of all the others. Black families are also more likely to be headed by a single woman, 45% of Black families versus 14% of whites. And these manless women are popping out babies like it's going out of style. 68% of live births in our community are to unmarried women. It's in the context of her looking for a man, which thankfully she has already done, so we don't really have to talk about that. But what this called attention to was the idea of how Black families are created, maintained, supported, and destroyed. And I was really interested in the idea of the Black family as a monolith and how it's frequently categorized in forms of statistics and stereotypes. So learning about this idea of what it means to be in a healthy marriage and calling attention to the idea of how Black women marry was really helpful in forming Roadmap because it helped me understand why Dorian's mother didn't ever get married, why Dorian's mother and father did get married, and why Dorian makes the choice eventually to also get married. Mostly because marriage is a complicated concept that seems very simple, but comes from, the idea of using women as property. So I'm really grateful to Helena Andrews for giving me some insight that also spurred further research into how Black women give birth, why Black women give birth at this alleged faster rate. And it also helped me better understand maternal mortality when it comes to Black women, because Black women are more likely, 3 to 4 times more likely than their white counterparts to die from pregnancy-related issues. Fun fact, sad fact, very true. What I appreciate about Helena Andrews, besides her spot-on reporting and her incredible article about Love is Blind, is that she is so insightful and so attentive to what it means to be a woman, what it means to be a Black woman, what it means to be a Black mother, and how she can tell the truth without losing the anger and the rage behind it. Thank you, Helena Andrews, for your on-spot reporting. She is still working and killing it. Everybody go buy her new book. I think it's Mom Say, something like that. Everyone go buy her new book because it is spectacular. I cannot wait. It's coming in the mail in a couple days, so I'm really excited. If you haven't pre-ordered Roadmap yet to see the way that I have incorporated much of Helena Andrews' research, do it now. Come on. It's like, what else are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Writing Unalone, Open Literary Love Letters. And I hope that you have a fabulous day and that you'll join me very soon for more, specifically when you've pre-ordered Roadmap. Have a great day.